and one that said, "Loose cannon, but in a good way." That sold me. I only knew one person in the class, Candace Kelpin, also a sophomore who lived on my floor. She was very short, had a dimpled chin, and could be spotted a mile away because of her mess of frizzy, curly red hair. Her Instagram bio read, "Yeah, carpet, drapes." We'd been friends since last semester. The first time we talked, we were both in the bathroom, and I was brushing my teeth. I saw her glance down at my Birkenstocks. "You gay?" she asked. I nearly choked on my toothbrush. "Yeah," I blurted. It had just come out. I had just come out. I had only told a few people I was bi. Izzy knew, and my mom, and Nova, obviously. After Nova ghosted me over the summer, I decided I should make an effort to look gayer. So I had gotten my septum pierced in July and bought a pair of Birkenstocks. Besides that, I was pretty femme, and my nails weren't even that short, and I was too tall to cuff my jeans without them looking like capris. I thought Doc Martens were absurdly expensive for a wildly uncomfortable shoe. Candace was the first person at college I had come out to. "Sweet," she said. "Come over later, like 6-ish. Bring wine or cookies and weed if you have any. I'll introduce you to the queers. I'm in 217. I showed up at 6:07 with wine and cookies and no weed. I entered the room to find, as Candace had promised, the queers. A lot of them. They were laughing and smoking, and a few people with technicolor hair turned to see who had walked in. Candace hopped up from her twin bed and threw her arms around me. "I totally forgot your name, dude." I laughed. "It's Sav," I said, presenting her with the wine and cookies. She gestured toward her desk, and I added my snacks to an already heaping pile of cheap wine and a lot of weed. Candace put her fingers in her mouth and whistled, jumping up on a chair. Everyone turned toward her. "Queers, this is Sav. Sav, these are the queers. Pronouns, Sav?" "She, her?" My voice squeaked a little. "Hey, Sav," bellowed the queers. A drink was shoved in my hand, and I was pulled onto a floor cushion and into a conversation about why tops and bottoms rhetoric was bullshit. "Wait, everyone is secretly a switch, right?" argued someone with oversized wire glasses and a silver mullet. Definitely self-dyed and self-cut. "Absolutely not. Touch-me-nots are real and valid, and so are pillow princesses." This from someone who looked like a cross between a young Sigourney Weaver and a mid-30s Freddie Mercury. I had literally no idea what they were talking about, let alone which category I fit into. My eyes wandered around the room. There was a large print on the wall with many squiggly lines that looked like a wave. I had taken a meditation class once where the instructor told us to imagine our breath like the tide rolling in and out. Meditation made me feel like I was going to die, but the wave image had stuck. I took a deep breath. There were little stalks drawn on the bottom of the print. They looked like what I imagined a broccoli tree to look like. Wait, did broccoli grow on a tree? "It's a tarot card," Candace interrupted my thoughts. "It's all about joy and, celebrating success, good vibes. My ex got it for me. No good vibes there, but I like the print." "What happened with your ex?" "Oh, well, that was forward of me." "I cheated. Not my best move. Don't worry, though, she cheated too. Right, Mitchie?" Candace cupped her hands around her mouth and screamed across the room. Someone with a long black braid swung her head around and flipped her off. "Fuck you, Candy," she yelled before turning back to the joint she had been passing around. "You still hang out?" "Ah, young, sweet queer." Candace swung her arm around my shoulders. "You have much to learn about the inner workings of the gay group dynamic." "Cool if I sit here?" I looked up to see very white teeth attached to a curly-headed person with a soul-crushing jawline and the kind of lashes no amount of